Hello, everybody. Oh, what a week. What a big week. Apologies for the late stream start tonight. Why are we late? We are late because work is busy, family is busy. I have a very sore eye because something blew into it today and it just aches and hurts. It's hot. It's been really cold, and then it got really hot for 2 days. And I went and did an escape room tonight before coming home and rushing around to get ready for this. So I'm here, 25 minutes late, and we're getting into it. We're at Final Fantasy VII Part 10, I believe. And we're at the base of Gaia's Cliff, where, if I am remembering correctly, we were almost through the windy Icicle Inn snowboard Gaia's Cliff area. And then we collapsed and we woke up at someone's house. So we saved there because it was a late one. We're just going to kick off. That feels very loud. Let me just drop a bit of that volume for myself. There we go, that makes more sense. So I hope everyone's doing good. Hope nobody's sick. Alright, we'll walk out of this house. The whole band's here. I don't really want to talk to them, and I don't want to go north just yet. Save it for later, Barrett. We'll secure the route. You come up later. Righto, no worries. We're actually going back this way. I think this is a snowfield. It's supposed to be a snowfield. There we go. Snow as far as you can see. Better watch where I walk. I'll place a landmark and start walking. Place a landmark by pushing OK. Very good. So I kind of want to go this way, I think. So my ideal location is to exit the east side of this snowfield. And it's pretty easy to get turned around, so who knows where I'm going to come out. There's some nice fluffy bunny rabbits in here. That's a massive crit. Good first hit of the night. So we really want to get out the east side. If we don't come out the east side, I don't really know where the hell I'm going. But we'll get there. It's early days. A long way to go tonight. A long way to go in this game still. I think we're about 18 and a half hours in. Alright. No idea if I'm in the right spot. Let's just keep going. Head east, young man. Along the trail. This looks pretty good. Nice clean run. No enemies. We were on a trail very similar to this a while ago where we picked up a nice materia. Yeah, we're in the right spot. We got there. We are where we wish to be. Fight these great big centurion looking things. Ooh, that's a limit break. Why am I missing these guys? I'm going to try and Clim Hazard this other one. And hope I don't miss. That would suck. I just want to rip it through. Yeah. This guy, however, is being very, very evasive. I don't know if he's got a spell on or what. Sure, he's going to take some damage soon. Hey. Thought he might have been stuck in a loop or something. Man, that was crazy. Compete plus. Yeah. Ups how much magic power Barrett's holding. I'm going to go up here to this little cave and fight a particular enemy. It's actually an enemy that you can find wandering around in the world for some reason. I got a lot of nerve. Ooh, you got a lot of nerve trying to touch me with the same dirty hands that touch that filthy hot spring. I know, right? There's a virus going around. I'll never forgive you. So this enemy is called Snow. She looks like she would be very, very cold, if I'm honest. She may have been sheltering in the cave for warmth, but just gotta say, she's not dressed for this kind of weather. Cast on Yuffie. Yeah. So obviously I've still got Yuffie powered up to be absorbent or draining of ice. Barrett not so much. He takes one for the team. That's okay. It's all good. Cloud takes half damage. I'm getting an idea of where I left this game, like armored up, because I've forgotten. And that is a killing blow. Means we're one step closer to hammer blow. There we go. There we go. Why this? So that gives us Alexander. Now, Alexander is probably the epitome of a big boy. He's a... Kujata is like a bull, big ram. And Alexander is like this huge sentient castle. He's massive. I haven't even had a chance to use Kujata yet, so I'm just gonna not. However, I do need to do a quick review because I need a manipulate on at some point. Yeah, got manipulate. Good, good, well equipped. Easy, easy, easy. All right. So now we actually want to go back to the snowfield. This is a horrible maze of an area, and probably possibly one of my least favourite areas of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's a long game, and there's a lot of stuff to do within this title. But I would say that Disc 1 is my favourite, from memory. We're just into Disc 2 now, so we'll see. Disc 2 and Disc 3, we'll see how we go. Also, if there's a lot of ambient noise in here, I apologise. Please let me know, because it's really hot. And I sure as hell can't have the air conditioning on, because you would hear nothing but. But I do have a window open next to me, which I don't usually do. So let me know if it's a problem, and I'll close it, and I'll just sweat to death in front of you. But that can be fun. Sometimes people, want to watch that kind of thing. Quick cure, and on we go. Now this time, in the snowfield, I want to head towards the middle, because there's a big rock. I'm going to say like Ayers Rock, but for anyone who doesn't know much about Australia, that's the big rock that's in the middle of our country. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Whoop. Why can't I drop it? There we go. So I kind of want to keep it in a relative straight line. Oh, there it is. To hell with your straight line, I say. We want to go in here and grab ourselves another materia. That's all. And now we want to go back to the cave. So we're going north. I don't think there's a real big issue in getting north. Especially if the snow doesn't come back on, which it did. But we're good. We're all good. Alright, so now we're at the cabin. And we're pretty full up. Oh, I'll step in and save anyway. First rule of JRPG. Save. Save often. Save everywhere that you can. If you don't know why I'm holding this save point 1, I encourage you to go and check out my last stream, part 9. Or go onto Twitch /Playtopia ANZ and check out the most recent highlight, because it is the epic climax of this game. So I've got to do something here. I've got to keep my temperature up. No, I don't want to. How do I keep temperature up? Oh, there we go. So you want to keep your temperature between like 26 and 38, really. And you got to have it over like a decent amount, probably 30 before you do a climb. Really want it higher though if you're going to do a big climb. Run on the spot. Yeah. We're just climbing up until we find the cave. There's nothing else to do on this first cliff face except fight. There's always time to fight. Doesn't matter if you're about to freeze to death. You can stop for a battle with chickens. Very angry, razor sharp chickens. Really sorry about constantly poking and touching my own eye, but it hurts like hell and I don't like it. While I do that, I'm going to be like playing little mobile games where I'm just like tap, multitasking. That's what it's all about, right? These damn new age kids and stuff, which I'm not. I'm an old man. I know this. I'm at peace with this. I didn't get anything good anyway. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Up here. Come up here. Now, if you let your temperature drop too much, you basically just end up back at the cabin. You got to come back and do it all again. It's not too hard. It's quite easy. Oh, pardon me. And now we are in Gaea's cave. We're going to head straight up, I believe. Up here, and you don't actually notice it, but there's a way down there. And across, we're going to nab ourselves a little ribbon. Ribbons are amazing. You see, Cloud's already got one. Protects against all abnormal statuses. That's some serious stuff. I don't know who I want to put it on though. So we want to get a ribbon. Power wrist. I think we're going to switch it out here, because I don't know how Yuffie. Oh, she's got the Aurora armlet, so it drains cold attacks. Okay, that's how she was doing it. So I might put a. Don't need a Hypno Crown. No one's going to use fire up here. We're in the thing. I might drain water attacks just in case. I know, nullifies cold attacks. No, she gets healed by it. Tough choices. I'm going to have to do that. So nullifies cold. And then she can have the ribbon. Yep. Good. Happy with that. Pardon me. We're just going to run around and do this cave. The bits and pieces. The random battles. Let's level up a bit. Some bats. In the batty lair. Get off my Cloud. Oh, poof. Got nothing. Single hits. I didn't know the enemies in this area were going to be that weak. Pretty sure Yuffie leveled up then. Wait. Could I? No, there's nowhere to go north there. Alright. Onward. Alright, I'm kind of stuck here now. Maybe I was supposed to go somewhere else. Whoa. That looks nasty. It's like a miniature version of the Materia Keeper. Oh, yuck. Got Magic Breath though. Sweet. Hopefully both my enemy skills learnt it. Well protected, except for poor Cloud. It's alright, he's the tank. It's what he's made for. Let's see, let's heal him up. Alright, that's good. I just want to check his materia. Magic Breath and Magic Breath. Sweet. That saves me trying to hunt down that thing later on. Where am I? So I can't get over there. Now that area's done. I can't go anywhere else. I'm gonna have to go back to those icicles. There's gotta be something I'm missing there. Pardon me. I am sick. I'm not that sort of sick. I'm just have a regular flu. Just get a bit of phlegm on the throat. Something happened then. One of the enemies attacked another enemy. Okay, I get it. So they're barfing on me, and whenever they barf on me and I become poisoned, they all swarm towards the poison and attack me. However, one of them got poisoned, so they attacked itself. Silly, whatever they are. It's quite hard because I can't really see properly. If I'm honest, on this eye, not working for me real well. As long as he keeps doing that on Cloud, I'm pretty sure it just continuously misses. Because he's got the ribbon on, I don't think he can be poisoned. But he can cover and then counterattack with a massive crit and wreck you. There's one. Two. Oh, Extreme Bomber could hurt something. Get out of here. That all. If that's all I'm thinking of. It's not. They're all still on 3. That's okay. Can I jump down here? Can I fight or break something here? Obviously it wants me to go around there. I feel like I should be able to jump down. What the hell? It's not what I need. Slowing up the run. These things were dying in one, like just one tap before, and now all of a sudden they want to survive a shot or two. Oh, that's just not on. Yeah, be gone. Barrett's all sorts of confused. So I really need to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Hey, there we go. That helps. Alright. I don't feel so silly now. The javelin is a weapon for Sid, who we're not using in this run. Not at the moment anyway. Try and avoid it if I can. Maybe in the endgame content I might get him and level him up a bit, but this is my main team. I got Yuffie, I got Cloud, I got Barret. I think that's how it's going to stay. I know some parts of the game I need to let go of one, I need to use specific characters. That's okay. I think I've got an area coming up where I actually have to use Kate Sith, which is just frustrating, because in my opinion, he's the second worst character. Let's go through it. Vincent's easily the worst, and then Kate Sith. And then probably Tifa, or Eris, and then Tifa, and then Red. Now, Sid and Yuffie are pretty much on the fence. They've both got really good, like, they're both similar with their stats and advantages and disadvantages. But I'm going to go with Sid because, oh, here we are. Because I chose Yuffie this time. So I've chosen Yuffie. Obviously, I like her more than Sid. And that's just how it is. So there we go. I think Cloud, Barret, Yuffie, Sid, Red, Tifa, Aerith, Kate, Sith, Vincent. 9 characters, top to bottom. Best to worst. Take it from a seasoned pro of this one particular game. That's the order. Oh, let me down. Let me go. And now I've got to go back south, east, west, north. Yeah. This thing keeps coming up behind me. It's like the biggest thing in this cave. How does it keep sneaking up on me? It's a big crit. Oh, 2 crits. Be gone. Racking up the gil, racking up the experience, racking up the AP. As tedious it can get, getting stuck in random encounters, we'll be like, gonna go here, gonna go there, and then running into a random encounter, just like that. It plays to the game mechanics beautifully. And not only the battle music, but the fanfare afterwards. It's just amazing, amazing music. Oh, Barret hit, even while confused. Then we got another big limit break from Barret. Hold up. Hold up. What just happened there? I only just got Hammer Blow. In fact, I haven't even used Hammer Blow. You're not supposed to be able to get the next level until you score a certain amount of killing blows with the previous level. So, how did I get Satellite Beam? Doesn't matter. I've got to level up, as in ready to use. So I'm going to get into a fight, use Hammer Blow. After the next fight, when I've used it, then I'm going to go ahead and change up to level 3 and start hitting people with Satellite. Whoa. Big. Barret's having a big performance this game. Already got me well impressed. Alright. This little chicken's going to cop the Hammer Blow. For sure. How big can it go? Oh. Where did it go? Did I just punch that thing into another dimension? What the hell does Hammer Blow do? I thought it was just going to be a big hit, but that thing got sucked through a portal. It is gone. That is amazing. I find something new every time I replay this game. And I don't know, I think that's saying something. In the little right hand corner, I don't know why I'm pointing. The right hand corner. So we're 18.5 hours in. And that's nothing. I think if you look at my Steam account, I'm probably 1,200-ish, give or take. About 1,200 hours logged on this game from previous playthroughs. And I've never seen that before. For some reason. I'm sure I've seen the Hammer Blow before. But for some reason I've never noticed it. It like knocks them into another portal. So as I said, we're going to get rid of the Hammer Blow. We're going to set Satellite Beam. Because we want to level that. Get Satellite Beam, kill enough things with it. Get the next level. And then when we find his ultimate limit break, we auto-learn. Well, we don't auto-learn. It's an item. And we use the item to learn it. And that'll be our level 4. And that is wicked. Alright. Where are we climbing? Where are we climbing here? Yeah, right. Well, obviously we can't go up. We don't want to go back down. We just came from there. Hot. Thankfully we don't have to keep up our body heat in the caves. Pardon me. Get rid of these damn chickens. I think after the end of Disc 1, the pace of the game slows down a bit. Because it becomes... It's really the turning point from chasing Sephiroth to, like, destroy him to stopping Sephiroth. Sort of realising that now you know where he is. And you've still got to get to him to really find him, obviously, to destroy him. But it's more about now you know the plan. You got to stop it because you know you don't want that plan to happen. Whereas before it's just like, let's find Sephiroth and kill him. Now we've got to stop what's being triggered. We've got to stop what's going on. I should have enough body heat to make this climb easy. Ending back up at the cabin from here is not something I want to do. Far too far up this mountain. Treasure chest. Elixir, very nice, very nice. Oh. See a save point, very nice. Yeah, it's just a ton of these things. They're everywhere. And they poison the one guy that can get poisoned. At least the rip in his shirt can't be poisoned. It's just my outside skin that's glowing, but not that patch. Come on over. Oh, that's really, really fast. I've never, not so much worked out, but never seen any definitive proof or read anything about how the random encounters work or how to avoid them, if there is any way. I mean, by being a random encounter, it's just that, right? Like the RNG, you should never be able to see when it's coming, but sometimes you get massive space to just run without getting caught up. And other times like that, you take 3 steps and boom, you're in another fight. So we're doing good. We're another 2 levels up, which is always good. Can I get up there? I don't think I can. I'm going to assume I need to go across here. Oh no, there's a cave over here. We're back outside, but at least we don't have to run on the spot. They really need to mix up the enemies in this area. Someone just got bored and just like, you know what? These are the only 3 things that live in this entire frozen section of the game. Let's just throw all of them in there. Very boring. Very repetitive. Gaea's cliff section of the game gets a 2 out of 10. It gets like a 5 or 6 in the sense of being able to level up, I guess. It's pretty good for like grinding your way up, but not the best. Definitely not the best place to go. Fire helmet. Do I need that? I mean, I need it, I'm going to take it anyway, but probably not. like, fire armor is going to protect against fire. We're in a cave, so... I'm just gonna... I really just want to beat this thing as quick as I can. Oh, Clinton Hazard's going to come out first, alright. I thought Trine would actually cast first, because Trine should end this fight pretty promptly. It's going to fall. Cool. I think the bats just fly away. So what I'm doing, I'm literally just fighting 5 stalactites. And as I defeat them, they fall. Simple. And I can jump down pretty much at any time. But no, obviously there's a treasure chest on the other side, and if you don't fight all the icicles, then the way doesn't open up. Oh, I might have attacked a bat with that one. Bad times. Counterattack. Oh, you can't miss those shots. Cloud, you just cannot. I say, why can't Barrett, like, attack? But it's because he's confused. He can't use his magic. No good when he's my healer. This fight's just going to be worth nothing at all. Oh. Alright, this is getting beyond a joke. I just got to finish this icicle. Get out of here. There it goes. Pardon me. I really hate coughing on stream, but when you don't feel that well, what can you do? I gotta heal up. Definitely something I need to do. Cloud's leveling hard. Managed to obtain himself like 3,000 HP. No. Always no. Now I'm hoping Yuffie's limit break is pretty much enough to put this thing away. Well, I think it attacks everything. Well, I just got confused with the bats. Let's find out. Slice them up, Yuffie. Oh, that's a lot of slices. A big one? Ah, I was hoping the big one would be like it. Full take it out. She didn't hit like one bat. What a jerk. Alright, redeemed. Absolutely redeemed. Came back and critical hit. Very slow Friday night. It's been very slow for a week where so many people have been confined to their houses and like lockdown all around the world. It's been incredibly slow. Like here in Australia, we're not in lockdown per se, but it's still, every industry is taking a heavy hit. There's people getting laid off, and they're like, there's a lot of bad stuff happening, but it doesn't really, it's not reflected. Oh, I hate this. Okay, oh, Trine does attack everything over there. It's not reflective of what I'm seeing online. There's like not as many people playing games. There might be more people streaming. I don't really keep an eye on that. But especially Discord. I'm in a few like big Discord communities, and there's really not much action going on at all. No one talking, no one organising stuff. And it's weird because it's all online, right? People usually talk about news, what's going on in the world, new games, and they organise games to play, and then they tell people what they're streaming, and then they sit down and stream. It's all games related in the communities that I'm in. And gaming is the one thing you can do. If you're locked up at home, or you want to save money, then what you can do is game with the games that you've already got. Alright, Mega Elixir. Let's have a heal. One of them. Cool. Still got a fair bit of MP. What are we doing now? So, I'm going to jump down. Can I just jump down? Can I choose to just jump down? Yay. And try again, because I'm an idiot. Come on now. Let me down. Alright, it's not just me, right? Everybody saw that. It offered me the chance to get down and then said, computer says no. Let's go back in and see if computer says yes. Yeah. Why couldn't you just give me the option in the middle of the screen? You fool of a took. Alright. So I'm going to save, and there's a bit of stuff I want to do. Apart from, have a functioning eyeball. Alright, so we're here. So we kind of want to have a look at our materia. What we want is for somebody to love. We want steel. There it is. Because we want to be able to steal stuff off. What do we want? Sorry, I'm reading my notes. The eye. I'm blaming the eye for sure. Oh, no. Put that back on. Alright. So I don't think there's anything really special. I'm getting real confused by my own notes. This is why I go do better prep. Not be so tired. Pardon me. Enhanced sword. That's a weapon for Cloud, but it's honestly not better than what we're using. So this big thing is what we wanted to use the enemy skill materia, and actually we wanted to manipulate, and we wanted to learn this bad breath, which thankfully we learned on both of our enemy skills. Poor Barrett got turned into a sleeping poison frog and frozen, which does nothing thankfully. All good. So that's another tick in the box of enemy skill materia, stuff that we're learning. Oddly enough, I think uses bad breath, and it's called a Marlboro's. So, little pun, little side joke there. Smoking makes your breath smell bad, and anyone who doesn't believe that is simply just lying to themselves. I was a heavy smoker for a long time. I can guarantee you it makes your breath smell bad. People don't like it. Hello, Mr. Viewer. Welcome to the stream. Please feel free to have a chat with me. We're up Gaia's Cliff in Final Fantasy VII. We're not too deep into Disc 2, but we are into Disc 2. Where we have been doing a bit of boring grinding, trying to get through this ice section. But we're coming up to the end of it, and up to a cool part where we start to see Sephiroth's disciples. We are heading towards the Whirlwind Maze at the moment. As soon as we around this corner, up this mountain. Feel free to say hi in chat. Tell me where you're from. what got you interested in Final Fantasy VII? Is a good one. Okay. Warm up a bit, jog on the spot, and climb up this hill. I guess I just want to go up. We'll see. If we hit a dead end, we hit a dead end. Here's what it is. Doesn't seem to be any caves anywhere. And now we definitely want to go up. We just took the shortcut. Easy peasy. Yeah, 38 degrees that's warm. It's always like jogging on the spot long enough to give you a fever. Which just, it's not going to happen in these Arctic conditions. That's silly. Oh, it's over here. The screen stopped scrolling. I thought we were at the top and had to like run off to the side. No, we need to go into the gaping dark hole in the mountain. Got it. Right. Always touch. If water glows in an RPG, you touch it. So now we're fully restored. This is where we want to do some stuff. So we'll save here. We are inside of Gaea's Cliff. Now the next boss is a little interesting. So what do we want? We want armlets. We want dragon armlets, aurora armlets, a bolt armlet. Yep, all good. That's fine. Other good options there is a fire armlet, and then for rings, we really want the ice ring, the fire ring, and the bolt ring. So we've got ice ring, fire ring. Do we have a... We don't have a bolt ring. Why don't we have a bolt ring? Because I'm an idiot and I sell stuff. Or I leave it on other characters. Whatever. She can stay with the ribbon. It's all good. Now the next boss is a bit tough. Apologies for my eye. It hurts like hell. Oh, pardon me. The next boss, Shizo, whatever. It's like Schizo, basically. It's a two-headed boss. And he does all elemental attacks. He's pretty strong. He's got 18,000 HP per head, which is stronger than any boss that we've faced so far. But you can also steal from him. Oh, good night. You can also steal a protect ring, which is a nice accessory to have. And that's really it. There's no big special strategy to trying to beat him. We're just going to cast everything we usually do. We're going to put big guard on to put our shields, our defense shields up. And then we're just going to have a crack at him. Oh, we're really close to that pool. Let's just touch it again. Yeah. Restored. Alright, let's get into it. Erg. Oh, it's a man in black. That's boss music. You know it's go time when that stuff happens. Lots of like, look around, it's like 1960s Batman going on in there. So Barrett's going to be the first attack, which sadly doesn't help because we wanted big guard up first. Now we're not going to get it. I do like Aqua Lung. I don't know if it'll work. I hope it doesn't heal him. I don't know if he's susceptible or heals from elemental attacks. If he does, I've probably just made a big mistake. I'm going to use Barrett to try and steal. And then probably a bio too. I didn't even see how much damage that did. Oh, let's use something. Oh no, I've only got Leviathan on her. That's terrible. Let's just attack. Let's just get it done. If Barrett's got a summon, I want to use a summon. Okay, this thing doesn't like getting hit by bio or anything. Go Kajada. Let's do that. I'm just going to keep the big guard up and hack away. 18k will go in no time, especially if I get some limits up. A lot of lightning beams. I thought this thing was a massive, like, bull. It really just looks like 3 different kind of elemental attacks. Which is bad times. Oh, there we go. There he is. Ooh. He just ruffles the ground. And it healed him. It effing healed him. Good lord. Well, that settles it. We are all physical all the time. And that's all there is to it. Just a bam, bam, bam. We're going to hit him. If I was watching. And we are going to continually try and steal from him. He's a pretty strong boss. I don't know if he's got any like real devastating attacks, but there's a good chance I don't want to muck around with him too much. I'd say he has nearly twice as much HP, health, as any other boss we've faced. So I don't want to muck around. I do want to heal myself though, because this one, that earthquake's going to hurt a bit. Now we have limit breaks. Limit breaks is what I want. Now slice this dude to ribbons. Assuming she doesn't die. We've got a Cure 2 coming in. Big guard's going up. We'll be okay. I might need to use Barrett's next refill as another Cure 2. I definitely will. Before I get around to putting his limit break out. We'll get there. We'll get there. And I think that will be his first time using satellite beam, so yeah, see some fireworks pop. Big guard's just protecting a bit. Would have been nice to have that firing. I honestly don't know why I sold it, or why I don't have it, or couldn't tell you. Alright. Let's get into it. Yeah, heal her. See how much we can do with this. It's a nice effect. Big 2.5k per head. It's a 5k limit break. Down with that. That's like a 6 of his energy ripped off. A lot of bosses I've been coming up against, I am quite fearful going into it, thinking I'm going to get decimated, knowing how much health they've got and how hard they can be to destroy. But typically I've been pleasantly surprised. This Klim Hazard is going to wreck this other head. So if that's one head down, then I'm hoping this one should just about be ripped apart. Oh no, it's still going. My ATB bar is not going anywhere. I might put up a big guard just in case. I want that barrier to refill. This Cure 2 is not doing anywhere near enough. We need to progress on and... Oh, big guard missed entirely. Oh, well, that's my bad. I had a little bit. I think it can't recast over itself. That's alright. Just hammer into it. Just cracking him. I should have stopped casting Quake on me there. Yuffie's in a world of hurt. Get her up. Okay, she good. That should be enough. Surely this head can't survive too much longer. The limit breaks are taking absolutely forever to build though. Heal? Nah, wishful thinking. That ice would heal Yuffie. Yeah, there you go. Heal her. I want to know, I really want to know how far Final Fantasy VII Remake goes into the storyline. It can't go anywhere near the size of the actual of this game. That's a given. Here we go. This is it. Bloodfest. Finish it off. Give me another limit break. There's big hits, big hits. Small hits, but a lot of them. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, I thought it was going to kill Cloud. That's pretty close. Very nice. It's a lot of XP. Big levels. Got myself a Dragon Fang. And now, many important. Let's cure all them. I really just drained the hell out of my magic power, but I'm going to go back and touch the touch the pool again and be completely rejuvenated. And then we save, because always save. Never want to get stuck in a position where you do something awesome, where you fight a really hard boss, and then you die straight after. I didn't steal the Protect Ring though, so that's a bit disappointing. But this happens. It's actually also possible, that's why I don't have a Fire Ring. I can't remember where I was supposed to get it from, but if I was going to steal it off an enemy, and I didn't find the enemy, or I couldn't steal it at the time, I just continue on with the game. I don't tend to wander around and around looking for something. The dragon's pretty sturdy though. He's a sturdy little chunk. Great Gale. I'm glad I haven't come across too many of these on my adventures so far, because it just takes forever to kill. It barely does any damage, but it just takes forever to kill. And then it dies. Oh, dragon armlet. I'm alright with that. That's actually not any better than anything I've got. But Cloud's wearing one. Right, okay. That puts me in my place. Go back, get refilled again. Now just let me down the hallway. Stop giving me random battles. And get along to this whirlwind maze. Then we go... Well, actually no, we've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Oh, that's a slow climb. Questionable game mechanics right here. There's no tension. There's no story. We just defeated a boss. Why are we climbing so slow? Come on, man. Get up there. I can actually free run in this part. The Northern Lights. Ooh. That is the Northern Crater. It's a weird looking crater because it looks like it's purposely been built up to look like a crater that goes down. An old crater. Something fell out of the sky and crashed down here, leaving a scar on the planet. So all this energy is gathered here for the planet to heal itself. Sephiroth took that energy and is trying to use Meteor. Next time, the wound won't be so small. Alright, so I've got to do something here. I don't really want to do, but I'm just gonna unequip Yuffie. And give her some crapola, because she can just take whatever, because I'm going to get interrupted by Tifa here. And she's going to want to come with me. Oh, I guess Yuffie's going to be useless here. It's a good chance. Use Clem Hazard though, as long as it kills this thing one hit. Stick it right in his face. That is a big hit. 7-6. That's crazy. Now this thing's just going to blow up and damage all my people. It's going to disappear. I'm just going to damage one. It gave me a limit break though. I'll take it. I would definitely take that. So as I get down here, I should get interrupted by Tifa. Oh, but back to Sephiroth. There we go. Tifa, Cloud, wait for me. Please take me with you. You're going after Sephiroth, aren't you? I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth too, so please take me along. Don't say no, okay? Okay, let's go. And so I'm going to keep Barret with me because he's my healer. He's my man. Sorry, Yuffie, I'm just going to leave you out here in the wilderness. Now, Tifa needs stuff. Oh, she's got nothing. She can't hold materia because she's using her work glove. Oh, that's bad times. Might put the Aurora armlet on her at least. And a ribbon so she doesn't get totally messed up. And what did Yuffie have? Throw's not going to do anything for me. Definitely needs the enemy skill. And that enemy skill, that one's empty. Let's not use that. That would be catastrophic. I'm just going to give her Alexander. Oh, a bot is typing. I don't want to become famous, thank you, bot. Please, go away. Pardon me. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble up here. This has got to be in a hole. No, it doesn't. Give me elemental and fire, because that protects me against fire, which I'm going to need coming up. I think Tifa's going to get relatively smashed. She's much lower level, which is concerning. That guy just limbinged out of here. That bad boy. That's a bad boy. Now, I really want to use Alexander, but can't go past Neo Bahamut because he's massive. I can put Alexander in place of Kajata though, because I used Kajata. It was a thing. I wasn't that worried. I had to do without it. Alexander's one of my favourite summons. So this is the Whirlwind Maze. Coming up here, and you can see in the background, it's maze, it's whirlwind. That's... what is it? Ha ha ha, it's the High Wind with Shinra. So here we have President Rufus. So finally, I finally found you. Ha ha ha. I don't know why Scarlet laughs like Heidegger. Ha ha ha. This is incredible. Heidegger's all like, wah ha ha ha. That's his laugh. This is the promised land the president has been searching for. But I'll be the one who gets it. Pardon me. So Hojo the Mad Scientist is back. Finally back. This is where the reunion will take place. They will all gather here. Yes. I wonder if we'll see Sephiroth. There's a big backstory to who those people are and what they're doing here. Which I encourage you to go and watch in the previous streams. Probably stream number 1 or 2, you'll get most of it. We need to cross when the wind is calm, so we'll get swept off. That's right. So these two guys are nice enough to die and empty their pockets. Whoa. They just go, oh, I went a bit too close. That's silly. And then every time you hit it, you go too close, you get stuck in a random encounter. I should be using a limit break on a common enemy, but I want to. And it's a guaranteed kill, so it's a guaranteed count towards the next one. Kind of like a limit break junkie. You just can't go past that. 3,700. I mean, it's no, 7-2 like Cloud, but I'm glad counterattack's starting to get up there. So I've got a couple of things on Cloud. One is, there we go, run through there. One of the material is cover, so you cover one of your teammates when they get attacked, and the other one is counterattack. And cover's way more leveled, so I've got like a 40% chance of covering, but a bugger all chance of counterattacking. I want counterattack to level up more and more, to the point where hopefully I can cover just about every time and then get a free counterattack. You know what I should be doing? I should actually put a ribbon on Barret. Because he's getting messed up by all these side effects. He's my healer, and he's asleep on the battlefield. Let's be real. Let's fix that little blunder. And then take that off her. And we'll go ribbon. What's Cloud got? Firing to nullify fire. Yeah, that's okay. She can have a ribbon. Because she's got the fire protection in her armor. And Barret, I actually want to have a fire armlet. Oh, how much materia is he holding in that thing? 4. That's alright. So instead of bolt armlet, I want a fire armlet so that it drains fire attacks. Because this next boss is going to do all fire-based attacks. So we've got one who takes half damage, one who gets healed by it, one who nullifies it. Oh, thankfully. That's what we need, a new weapon. Ah, it's heaps worse, but it holds heaps of materia. Yeah. Swings and roundabouts, I'm going to stay with the low level, the high level no materia. Because really, she doesn't need any more materia. She's not a main character that I am using in my party. And I'd rather her just hit as hard as she can. What are these things? It's like a chair without a front. And it's got smokestacks. It's just going to fall on me. Get out of the way. Don't let the furniture drop on you. At times, this game has some really weird enemies. Sometimes they're awesome. Like we fought a 2-headed dragon lizard, then a purple dragon. Devil's Gate, or Demon Gate, is really cool. It's like almost a xenomorph that pops out of a wall. We played that, we beat that on the last stream. But this thing is like an ornamental cardboard block. An ornamental concrete block with smokestacks and a towel over the top. That really hurt. Thankfully that did not. And now we get a limit, so loves myself a limit break. Hers will be weak. But weak's better than nothing. Always going to be more powerful than her main attack. Nice. So you do a quick heal. Just a cure 1. And I just want to check her limit because she just gained 1. Okay, it's the second limit in the first level. So here, we need to get through this thing. When the wind's down. Oh. So it crosses all the way up there. And we've got to dodge that big green beam as well. Which is annoying. I've never been real good at dodging through this maze. There's only 3 screens that you got to do it, and I always get caught in random encounters. Because I'm just bad at it. I can't judge the depth. I could blame the graphics of the time. I probably should. At least if I get close, I've got a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. What? Okay. Apparently there wasn't a chance. The wind wasn't clear enough, wasn't died down enough. So at the moment we're chasing down Sephiroth. In the last stream, we chased down Sephiroth. We found him, and we just stay here. I just need to concentrate. It's windy, 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 windy. That's calm as. Get me through. Alright. We chased him down. We chased down Sephiroth on the last stream. And when we found him, we had to fight Genova Life, I think it was. And now we find him again. And this is the end. For you all. All these disciples, they follow him. And then they lemming off and all that sort of stuff. So we fought Genova Life the last time we caught up with Sephiroth. And you're right, this is the end of this body's usefulness. And he disappeared. He might still be nearby. And now we get thrown into the fight against Genova Death. The Genova fights. Genova's probably one of the coolest looking enemies. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. Ow. He got away. Oh nice, there's a save point there. Let's run at it. Those who carry Genova's cells. Master. There's another area where Cloud starts wigging out a bit. Because he's got Genova cells within him. Yeah, we fought Genova. Oh, he's come down onto us. This is very similar to how the last stream went. I'm not going to spoil it for you. Go and watch the highlight on Twitch. So Genova Life that we fought, every attack was water based. And now this is Genova Death, where every attack is fire based. Except for that one, obviously, because Silence was not fire based. That's why we put ourselves with... Tifa's got the fire materia and the elemental materia in her armor, so that protects her half. It makes her take half damage of all fire attacks. And Barret gets healed by fire attacks, and Cloud nullifies fire attacks, as you can see. So really, we can't die with this armor setup. We just have to keep going until we defeat it. And it's 25,000 HP, which is not as tough as Schizo was, but it's still pretty tough for an individual boss. It's just a shame the bosses have got like such a glaring weakness. But with a game this long, not many people play it more than once. So when you go through it, you get messed up. You might beat it, you might not. You have to readjust a bit and figure out what you're going to do, or just pray that you get more crits. Use a whole bunch of summons. You can very legitimately like brute force this game by casting summon spells on everything that looks bigger and scarier than you. It just costs you a lot of money in ethers because you're forever going to be running out of MP. I've done the game a few ways. I've probably done 2 or 3 runs with basically brute force, just playing it for the experience. The last time I ran it was like almost 100% complete. Did a whole lot of endgame content and just feel like I got all the way through it. Oh, I didn't get a miss, but I didn't get a hit either. I just got years. But that's okay. That's still pretty big. She's doing alright. I will use a cure 2. Not so much on us, but because I've got it paired with an all, it'll hit us all anyway. So that red light hits for 300, 350. She's only taking half damage, so it usually lands 700. And you've seen how often it does it. So without protection from fire, you can see how quickly your whole team would be decimated at about 700 damage. And it does sort of 2 or 3 in a row. It can really wipe you out fast. And this run I'm sort of going for best strat, lots of preparation. It's just an enjoy the game experience sort of run. I'm going to get as much as I can along the way, talk to you guys, do big streaming series that'll go to YouTube. And with the remake coming out, after this I'll be concentrating on the remake, but I can imagine that with the remake out, and I'll probably play that once or twice before the next episode of it comes out, the next piece of it. So I would say after this big run, I'll probably be done with Final Fantasy VII for a very long time. It's taken me 7 or 8 years since the last time I ran it to come back again. And I just don't know if I will after this. So we've got the black materia back, which is good. Yes, the black materia is back in our hands. Now all we have to do is defeat Sephiroth, and that'll be the end of it. We better not take the black materia any further. Why don't you give it to someone else to hold on to? This is because we've had this black materia before, and Cloud lost his mind and gave it to Sephiroth. So this time we're not trusting him with it. I want to give it to Barret. Can I give it to Barret? Can I continue on? No. Right, I can't give it to Barret. Then I'll give it to you. Yuffie doesn't want it. Vincent? Sid? Alright, definitely not giving it. Really, my only option is to give it to Red. Kate Sis has proven to be a spy, and literally no one else will take it. So, whatever. Now can we get along with this? Right, let's find Sephiroth. Alright. All good. MP Turbo. Good materia. Save point, let's save this puppy. Still in the maze. No, none. Do not want. Ooh, a poison ring. Alright, so we're coming up to... What is that bug? Coming up to a point in the game here. Now, what I have to do is... I go dodge the wind, I go dodge the green beam, I go dodge that lightning bolt. None of which seems like something I'm well equipped to do. Oh, I got to cross. We're coming up to a point in the game where there is just an absolute massive amount of this. Heaps of dialogue. Heaps of exposition. What is this? What happened? Calm down, Tifa. Sephiroth is near. Anything could happen. So now we're going into a flashback period of Nibelheim. We've been through one of these before, and we've been to Nibelheim. It's, why Nibelheim? You hire Miko or something? Marco. Yeah, it's Marco, it's not Mako. This is an illusion Sephiroth made up. He's trying to confuse us. It'll be alright as long as we know it's an illusion. There's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, let's keep going. Yeah, you're right. Look. So Nibelheim is Tifa's hometown. And Cloud and Sephiroth went there on a mission 5 years ago. And then when we got that in a big flashback, and then we went there and nobody knew Cloud. No one remembered him. That ain't Cloud. Who the hell is he? Stop. Sephiroth. And so now Sephiroth is starting to expose the truth about what happened in Nibelheim and who was there. And so the soldier who looked very much like Cloud there, but with black hair, is actually named Zack. And Zack is... Oh, this is bad, just like Corel. This is what actually happened 5 years ago. So Zack is, I think, Eris's or Tifa's ex-boyfriend. But it's probably not me that will come out of that Shinra mansion. He's going to try and show us another stupid illusion. See, didn't I tell you? So Zack's parents are at Goganga Village. We got a little bit of backstory on that maybe 2 streams ago. Zangan, hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. So these are the scenes that we saw in the flashback earlier in the piece. But it was always Cloud in this. And he lived next door to Tifa. He ran in to find his mom. And he ran in to check on Tifa and she wasn't there. But now we're seeing the same thing over again. And that it wasn't Cloud. As long as we know that it's all just an illusion, there's no need to be scared. Hey, you alright? Damn, this was an illusion. Sephiroth, I know you're listening. I know what to say. That I wasn't in Nibelheim 5 years ago. That's it, isn't it? I see you finally understand. What are you trying to say? What you are trying to say is that you want to confuse me, right? But even making me see those things won't affect me. I remember it all. The heat of the fire, the pain in my body, and in my heart. Oh, is that so? You are just a puppet. You have no heart, cannot feel any pain. How can there be any meaning in the memory of such a being? What I have shown you is reality. What you remember, that is the illusion. Good. Okay, alright. Let's just check on old mate over here. Talked about it. Cloud. Tifa. Cloud. Sephiroth. Do you understand? I don't want to understand. But I want to ask you one thing. Why are you doing this? I want to take you back to your real self. The one who gave me the black materia that day. Who would have ever thought a failed experiment would prove so useful? Hojo would die if he knew. Hojo? What does he have to do with me? 5 years ago you were constructed by Hojo, piece by piece, right after Nibelheim was burnt. A puppet made up of vibrant Genova cells, her knowledge, and the power of the marker. An incomplete Sephiroth clone, not even given a number. That is your reality. Why do I have to individually talk to these people? Cover your ears, close your eyes, avert your eyes, children. What's wrong, Tifa? I'm not affected by it. I wasn't paying attention to him. All that talk of Hojo constructing you is a lie. Don't we have our memories together? Kids, being kids together? Starlit nights? Tifa, why are you so worried and scared by those words? Shall I show everyone here what's in your heart? You don't look well. Tifa, is Sephiroth right? You know, there's a guy over here in the fire, he's like twitching. He got twitching eye, he's like, bleh, bleh. Look at that. That dude's not even dead. Why are you so scared? Don't worry about me, I'm alright. No matter how confused I am, I'll never believe a word Sephiroth says. It's true that sometimes I can't figure out who I am. There's a lot of things muddled up in my memories. But Tifa, you said, long time no see, Cloud. Right? Those words will always support me. I'm the one you grew up with. I'm Cloud of Nibelheim. No matter how much I lose faith in myself, that is the truth. That's why you shouldn't be so scared. No matter what anyone else says to me, it's your opinion that counts. Nuh-uh. That's not true, Cloud. It's like, what? What's not? I'm the same Cloud you grew up with, aren't I? That's not what I mean. I don't know how to say it. Cloud, I need some time. Just give me a little time. These two are not even romantically linked. I've done everything I can to avoid that. Now, let's get along. Don't blame Tifa. The ability to change one's looks, voice, and words is the power of Genova. Inside of you, Genova has merged with Tifa's memories, creating you out of Tifa's memories. A boy named Cloud might have just been part of them. Cloud, please, don't think right now. Think, Cloud. Cloud. Oh, excuse me. You never had a name. Shut up, Sephiroth. You still don't understand, then. More exposition. More, I say. Do you remember the picture that we took before we headed to Mount Nibel? Tifa, you remember, right? But there is no way he would know. Now, what happened to that picture? Is this it? Do you want to see it? It turned out pretty good. Cloud, don't. I should be in the picture. Even if I'm not in there, don't worry. This is just an illusory world Sephiroth made up. And all that terrible pixelated mess. That's not Cloud. That's Zack, who was private first class in Soldier. Just as I thought. These pictures are fake. The truth is in my memory. 5 years ago I came back to Nibelheim to inspect the reactor. I was 16, the town hadn't changed at all. What did I do? Oh yeah, I saw my mum. I saw the people in town. I went to Tifa's room. There I played the piano. I looked in the drawers. I spent the night and went to the reactor in Mount Nibel. I was excited about it, because that was my first mission after becoming first class in Soldier. Soldier. First class. Soldier. When did I enter Soldier? How did I join Soldier? Well, why can't I remember? That's right. I didn't have to worry about it because I was... Cloud? Let's go, Tifa. I'm alright. Jump forward in time. Not too far forward in time, but now we're back with President Rufus, president of the Shinra Corporation. This is Scarlet. He's head of weapons. Wow, that's amazing. And they've landed in the northern crater, close to where we are. They saw us in the airship. It's all materia. So materia is the it's basically the diamond of the Earth, made out of the life force, and the life force is like the blood of the Earth, the energy source inside of the Earth. The outside is rich with micro energy. The inside is a treasure trove of materia. This truly is the promised land. There's no such thing as the promised land. It's a legend, an old wives' tale. It's utterly ridiculous. Everything as I imagined it would be. Isn't it splendid? There's that kind of dullness that makes you a second-rate scientist. But what's happening? It's coming from within the wall. Something's in there. It's moving. Weapon. So, I'm sure it's going to get exposited to us here anyway. Then it really does exist. I didn't believe in it. What does this mean? Weapon. A monster created by the planet. They appear when the planet's in danger and destroy everything. That's what was started in Professor Gast's report. I never saw that report. Where is it? Hojo's a mad scientist. Here, right here. You keep a lot of things to yourself. So just as Hojo said, where we're at in the story is Sephiroth got the black materia, summoned meteor, and now he wants a meteor to come down out from outer space, hit Earth, cause such damage to the planet that all the life force rushes in to try and heal it. He's going to be in the middle of it like a god. At the same time, the Earth knows it's in trouble and is creating these monsters, like Godzilla-style monsters, to protect itself and destroy everything so people stop hurting the planet. I wonder how Cloud and the others are. It's hard to believe such a small piece of materia could destroy the planet. Well, now Red's getting taken away. What the... Is everyone alright? What's going on? Mate, you are up on a cliff. I wouldn't just go running around. Red 13, you're here. I'm so glad. Tifa? Something strange. Why was it dark all of a sudden? Where is everybody? Everyone's waiting. Cloud's in trouble. Please, come help us. Over there. Right. I'm not sure I understand, but I'll go if you want me to. That's... Yeah, you shifty bugger. It's Sephiroth for sure. And remember... the black materia. I'm not even sure why or how we got the black materia back. Sephiroth had it. I don't know why you would give it to Jenova and then put Jenova in a fight with us. So that's never really explained. Mr. President, I've got a bad feeling about this place. Maybe we should go back to our ship now. We need to prepare the inspection anyway. Oh, now we're all here together. Hey, where did you come from? Don't know. Very, just abrupt script changes in this game. This place is going to get rough. Better leave things to me and get out of here while you still can. Rufus. Leave things to you. I don't know what you mean. This is where the reunion is happening, where everything begins and ends. Cloud. Cloud. Hojo. I'm here. I'm here to help you, Cloud. So Hojo captured Red 13 and held him in his laboratory at the beginning of the game, which we busted him out of. So these two got a bit of history. I'm not in control yet. This is just all exposition going on. Thanks, Red 13. Where's the black materia? It's safe. I'm holding on to it. I'll take it from here. Give me the black materia. Are you alright, Cloud? And here you go. I was a little bit apprehensive about holding on to this thing. No, don't. Please, Cloud, stop. Come on. The black materia. So every time we get this black materia, Cloud ends up with it. And then he loses his mind and he gives it away. Sorry. Sorry. Especially you, Tifa. I'm really sorry. So Hojo's having a ball of a time. This is perfect. That means my experiment was a complete success. What number with you, huh? Where is your tattoo? Professor Hojo, I don't have a number. You didn't give me one because you said I was a failed experiment. What the? You mean only a failure made it here? So now Cloud's really starting to lose his mind. He's gone from like the hero to the... I don't know, he's just lost it. Absolutely lost it. Rufus is all like, who is that? He's a Sephiroth clone I created after the real Sephiroth died 5 years ago. Jenova, Cells, and Marco, with my knowledge and skills, have been combined with science and nature to bring him to life. Very good, very good. I'm not wild about the failure part, but the Jenova reunion theory has now been proven. You see, even if Genova's body is dismembered, it will eventually become one again. That's what is meant by Genova's reunion. I've been waiting for the reunion to start. 5 years have passed, and now the clones have begun to return. I thought the clones would begin to gather in Midgar where Jenova is stored, but my predictions were not entirely correct. Jenova itself began to move away from the Shinra building. So now I'm like standing on the tree, upside down, floating in the air. But being the genius that I am, I soon figured it out. You'll see it was all Sephiroth's doing. Sephiroth was not just content to diffuse his will into the live stream, he wants to manipulate the clones himself. Yes, that's how it got started. So as a failure, Cloud he's a Sephiroth clone. He's infused with Margot. He loses his mind from time to time, but the failure part makes him part human. So it gives him some feelings. It makes him believe in the greater good. And he's been the hero up until this point. Now he's finding out he's well, they say he's nothing but a puppet. But we all know he's not just a puppet. He's a bit of a puppet, a bit of a muppet, but he's alright. He's turned into he actually started to be a much better protagonist. Oh, okay, I can just wander around up here. Cool. Sephiroth. So we finally meet again. So this cutscene we're going to see is the actual Sephiroth, the body that died 5 years ago, I believe. Everything else we've been seeing is like a figment. Did you see it? It's Sephiroth. So he is here. This is perfect. Both Genova's reunion and Sephiroth's will. They won't be diffused into the live stream, but gathered here. What are you so happy about, Professor? You know what this means, don't you? Cloud has the black materia. Sephiroth is going to summon Meteor. Every single person is going to die. Whatever I say now is too little, too late. We must evacuate. I want you all to come with me. There's still much more I want to know. So Rufus is the president of the Shinra Corporation that bores and refines Marco energy to turn it into electricity. That's pretty much it. These guys are the, like, I want to destroy the planet, I want to save the planet. That's the match up here. Cloud's just like losing his mind. He's up, down, and floating around. And he's handed the black materia straight to Sephiroth. You can see he has like nothing below the waist. He's just like strands of blonde hair below the waist. You see Weapon's eye in the background. He's coming to life. And we're off on the airship, on the high wind. And here's Meteor. Not Meteor, sorry. This is Weapon. So there's 3, 4, 5 weapons, I think. There's 2 fightable as endgame content. And then that was the purple and silver that have just awoken. So there might be 4, unless that's the 5th one. I think there's the purple one in the ocean. And then this big dragon one. And the weapon. Oh, Tifa. I think this weapon goes straight for Junon Harbor. Which is a city area that we've been to before. It's got a gigantic cannon pointing out the front of it. Which is, compared to everything else in this game world, that cannon would be useless for anything and everything. Unless a giant, earth-defending monster swam straight at it, head on. How's that for foreshadowing? And this is Cloud beginning to have a bit of a skits out. Oh, he's just feeling off. He's feeling lonely. He's lost faith in himself because now he knows. He's realised he's not a real boy. He's not a real person. He's only a few years old. He's a science experiment. Makes him question himself. It'll make you question yourself too. So this is the train station right back in Midgar City, which is right next to an area that was crushed by a plate that dropped well early on in the game, maybe in the first 2 or 3 hours of the game. This is, as far as I'm aware, like, I don't know if it's like a dual hallucination that they're both part of, or if it's all in Cloud's head. This is the backstory of how she found Cloud again. He was discarded as a failure, I believe, and then he's just like living around the station. And then she saw him like, yeah, I grew up with a Cloud, and yeah, you've seen the rest in this stream. So the timeline of this memory that we're seeing here, this happens just before the opening of the game. Because she finds you and you spark up an old friendship. And yeah, that's why I told you about the Avalanche job. I wanted to be with you and watch you. And the game starts as you as a mercenary join Avalanche to blow up a Marco reactor. That's a lot of white. And a lot of white. There we go. Music coming back in.